Even more fireworks expected on Capitol Hill today with the confirmation hearing for President Trump's pick to run the Department of Homeland Security. Talking about South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem here. That's set to start in just a matter of hours. Now, if confirmed, Noem will be tasked with running President-elect Trump's planned deportation program. Noem has called the border a war zone and even sent National Guard troops to Texas to assist with Operation Lone Star. NewsNation's Tom Dempsey has the latest on what to expect today. Tom, just how fiery could today's hearing be for her?
Hey, good morning from Washington, D.C., Markie. Look, on day one in office next week, President-elect Donald Trump has said he plans to launch the biggest deportation project in the history of the United States. And the woman who could oversee that operation, she's going to be in the hot seat in just a few hours. Like you said, we're talking about South Dakota Governor and Homeland Security Secretary nominee Kristi Noem, and really expect the border to be a top issue that comes up during this hearing. Noem has once described the border as a war zone and even sent South Dakota National Guard troops down to Texas to discourage migrant crossings. Today at the hearing, she'll be introduced by Senate Majority Leader John Thune, also from South Dakota, with many Republicans on Capitol Hill voicing support for her nomination.
Kristi Noem is my governor, so I have seen her lead our state during times of terrible tragedy, and she's pretty good at it. She's not the first, second, or third governor I've worked with. I have seen how people respond in these times of trial. She's decisive. She absolutely understands how to make tough decisions and how to allocate resources.
Now, on the other side of this, Markie, some Democrats are already on the fence about Noem's nomination. Senator Richard Blumenthal of Connecticut met with her last week, writing, quote, "I continue to be concerned about President-elect Trump's refusal to rule out the kind of family separation policy that horrified Republicans during the first Trump administration. Governor Noem declined to be fully specific on a number of issues, and I certainly hope to hear more during her upcoming confirmation hearing." Now, as Secretary of Homeland Security, if she gets confirmed, Noem would oversee much more than the border. She would also oversee things like emergency management, cybersecurity, and responding to threats of domestic extremism. So many issues we might see come up today. That hearing kicks off at 9 a.m. Eastern time on Capitol Hill. Markie?
Yeah, certainly will be an exclamation point on an already contentious week. Tom Dempsey, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.